Arsenal versus Real Madrid, the ultimate football rivalry. The tension is palpable. Few rivalries in football evoke the sheer drama, emotion, and global appeal of Arsenal versus Real Madrid. It's not a traditional domestic rivalry like El Clasico or the North London Derby, but when these two European powerhouses collide, the stakes are astronomical. Two clubs, both with rich histories, passionate fan bases, and a never-ending hunger for glory. From unforgettable clashes in the Champions League to transfer sagas that sent shockwaves through the football world, this is a rivalry defined by legendary battles, tactical duels, and moments of sheer magic. But how did this rivalry become one of football's most intriguing cross-border feuds? Let's take a journey through time and uncover the history, the defining matches, the legendary players, and the tactical battles that have shaped Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Historical background. The rivalry between Arsenal and Real Madrid didn't emerge overnight. It was forged in the fires of European football, a stage where only the elite battle for supremacy. Their first ever meeting came in the 2005-06 UEFA Champions League round of 16. Arsenal, led by Arsène Wenger, faced a Galacticos squad boasting Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo Nazario, and David Beckham. Despite being underdogs, Arsenal triumphed, thanks to an unforgettable solo goal by Thierry Henry at the Bernabéu, marking the first time an English club won at Madrid's fortress. But the tension between these two clubs goes deeper. Arsenal and Madrid have often been linked through transfers, managerial duels, and contrasting football philosophies. One club representing English grit and resilience, the other a symbol of Spanish elegance and dominance. One of the biggest what-ifs in football history involves Arsène Wenger and Real Madrid. The Frenchman famously rejected multiple offers to manage Los Blancos, believing in Arsenal's long-term project. Had he taken the job, how different would football history have been? Another notable connection is Real Madrid's role in Arsenal's rebuild over the years. The likes of Mesut Ozil, Dani Ceballos, and Martin Odegaard made the switch from Madrid to London, bringing different levels of success. Legendary matches and defining moments. Let's relive some of the greatest encounters that shaped this rivalry. 2006 Champions League round of 16, Madrid 0-1, Arsenal Henry's magic silenced the Bernabeu. Arsenal's disciplined defense held off Madrid's attacking onslaught. 2006 Champions League second leg, Arsenal 0-0 Madrid, a tactical masterclass from Wenger's side, ensuring a historic qualification to the quarterfinals. Preseason 2008 Emirates Cup final, a friendly, but the intensity was unmistakable as Madrid sought revenge, only for Arsenal's young guns to shine. 2019 International Champions Cup, Arsenal 2-2 Madrid, Madrid won on penalties. Preseason, yet heated. Red cards, goals, and drama, proving that the rivalry remains fierce even in friendlies. One match that almost happened but never did was the potential Champions League final between these two clubs. Imagine an Arsenal versus Real Madrid UCL final. Two different footballing philosophies colliding on the biggest stage. Key players and icons. Throughout the years, this rivalry has been shaped by football's biggest names. Thierry Henry versus Sergio Ramos. The legendary Arsenal forward left his mark against Madrid's defense. Mesut Ozil, the German maestro, switched from Madrid to Arsenal, bringing a mix of flair and controversy. Patrick Vieira versus Guti. Midfield battles that define the essence of European clashes. Tactical breakdown and recent trends. Over the years, Arsenal and Madrid have evolved tactically. Arsenal under Wenger, a free-flowing attacking side built around technical brilliance. Madrid under Zidane, tactical flexibility, counter-attacking mastery, and defensive solidity. Recent trends. Arsenal, now under Mikel Arteta, has incorporated a more structured, pressing game, while Madrid, under Carlo Ancelotti, remains a powerhouse with experienced leaders like Modric. With Arsenal's growing tactical discipline and Madrid's ability to reinvent itself, future encounters could see fascinating strategic battles. The cultural and fan perspective. The passion extends beyond the pitch. Arsenal's The Invincibles era created a global fan base that still holds immense pride. Real Madrid's Galacticos era captivated audiences worldwide, setting unmatched standards. Social media wars between fans, memes, debates, and never-ending banter. Emirates versus Bernabéu atmospheres, chants, tifos, and the intensity of European nights. Real Madrid fans often reference their club's dominance in European football, while Arsenal fans hold on to their club's traditional values and famous footballing philosophy. Future of the rivalry. What does the future hold? Young stars like Bukayo Saka and Jude Bellingham could define the next generation of clashes. With football's financial evolution, Arsenal is rebuilding into a European force, while Madrid continues to dominate. Could they meet again in the latter stages of the Champions League? Fans eagerly await the next battle. The rise of AI, data-driven tactics, and financial fair play could impact how these clubs evolve. Arsenal versus Real Madrid, a rivalry built on history, prestige, and moments of pure football brilliance. While they don't meet as often as traditional rivals, every encounter is electric, filled with drama, and leaves an impact that lasts for years. So football Football fans, what do you think? Which club has had the upper hand in this rivalry? And when they meet next, who will come out on top? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let the debate begin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more football stories.